Is your daughter struggling with finding her identity? If yes, stay right here. Let's chat a little bit. If you're hoping to help your daughter embrace the plan God has for her, make sure you grab a Be Yourself Journal for Girls. Hi, I'm Amy Brooks, author of Be Yourself, a Catholic Journal for Girls, and Be Yourself, a Catholic Journal for Boys. Being a certain age, often known as adolescence, is a very difficult age. We live in a time where young people are asked, what is your preferred pronoun? And our children are sometimes saying, so-and-so in my class is unsure of his or her gender. These are questions we probably never thought we'd hear or even have to discuss. However, I can say, and you probably agree with me, that being between the ages of 10 and 15 is hard. It's a hard age. It was a hard age in 1986. It's a hard age in 2022. It was a hard age in 12 AD. Think about it. When Jesus was 12, his mom and dad, Mary and Joseph, were looking all over for him for 3 days and then questioned why he had them looking for him for 3 days. Even God, who's fully divine and fully human, was trying to find his way when he was 12. So, how can we help our daughters find their true identity in Christ? First, let's talk to them about how being a certain age is difficult. It's challenging. I have never met anyone who says, boy, I wish I was 13 again. It's a difficult age. But luckily it doesn't last forever. So, being that age, what does God want them to do? Well, they might one day cure cancer, but they are in training right now. Their soul is in training, and their workouts are little acts of love. Mother Teresa had a saying, never worry about numbers, help one person at a time, start with the person closest to you. So, most likely the person closest to your daughter is you. So she is called to obey you, to do the dishes for you. She is called to love her siblings, and she might be called to smile at that one person in their class that feels left out. These little acts of love are huge in God's eyes, and we need to make sure they understand that and understand that asking them to believe is asking them to practice trust. And practicing that trust will allow them to eventually possess a heart of peace and joy that only comes from God. Secondly, we need to talk about how life is full of ups and downs. And when you're in middle school or in 7th grade or 13 or 15, those downs look like feeling left out. Feeling left out is heartbreaking. That is a real struggle. That is a real cross to carry. Feeling not attractive, feeling like confused about everything, really, feeling emotional. All of these feelings are valid. They're valid feelings, and they can be hard. They can be heartbreaking. They can make people feel sad. So again, God is asking and putting our children in training. What happens when we suffer? What does Jesus want us to do? He wants us to bring that suffering to him in prayer. He wants us to go to him. He wants us to go to Mass. He wants us to go to confession. He wants us to pray at night. He wants us to acknowledge that he too suffered, and he is with us as we suffer. He doesn't want us to suffer, but he wants us to trust him. And he wants us to get used to trusting him so that later in life, that becomes a reflex. Third, good news, it's not all downs. Life gets better. So we don't have to worry about always suffering. Life does get better. Dream big. Think about what you enjoy. Let your daughter try soccer, try dance, try art, camp. Do all the things and take stock. Did I like that? Does it bring me joy? Is this something you never want to do again? It's a journey of discovery. Enjoy the journey. Think about, would you rather be on the beach or climbing a mountain? Would you rather swim, or would you rather be writing a poem? Take notice of what brings you joy, because eventually that's going to lead you to understand God's plan for you. But enjoy that journey. Discover God's beautiful creation. Enjoy the amazing things the human body can do through sports and music. And dream big and ask God for big things. But also remember, the little things are the big things. And that no matter what other people say, your daughter is beautiful. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. She is unique and unrepeatable, and she is not a mistake. Reassure her of these truths and keep loving her and showing her the example of what love looks like. God bless you. God bless your daughter. And again, don't forget, get the journal. Be yourself. A Catholic Journal for Girls. Over 5,000 girls have gotten this journal and have loved it and really gotten excited about God's plan for them. If you have any questions at all, put it in the comments and hit subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful year. God bless you.